I'm Madison. So my early art experiences were mainly through dance. I danced for 16 years and I found that it was just an awesome way to express myself in a different way. So I guess that my goal as a future art teacher would be to allow students to find that way to express themselves too. Of uncertainty and fear with the COVID-19 pandemic going on, one thing that small communities are really good at is sticking together and supporting one another. So for that reason, I chose to focus my project on my hometown, Robert, Saskatchewan, which is a very small town with around 1,200 people here. So my community art collaboration project is to create a puzzle mural where each individual of Robert will create an individual puzzle piece that represents them in some way, and then we will put it all together with the words "better together" above it. I got my family to help out with an example to give you guys an idea of what the heck I'm talking about. If you guys want to see it here. The great thing about small communities would be the teamwork aspect. Anytime there's a project, fundraiser, anything going on in the town, the whole town really seems to always come together. So I have no reason to believe that this would be any different, and I believe that everybody would be very into it and very helpful throughout the whole process. In order for this project to be successful, certain steps will need to be taken and organization will be key. So the first step will be to purchase all of the products that we need and then get the wooden puzzle pieces cut up by the locals. And after that, we can divide the paint and the brushes up. And then once everything is purchased and organized, ready to go, the students from Crobber Composite School will come and they will spend an afternoon, maybe a full day, handing out all the supplies to the whole town for them to complete their puzzle pieces. The community around 2 weeks, everybody should have their puzzle piece completed, and then when they are completed and we set a date to pick up, the school kids will once again go and pick up all the puzzle pieces and then head down to the rink where we will hang it up. To have it hung at the rink because it's a very central location in our town and almost everybody goes by it every day. After doing some research and talking to some local businesses, I figured that the cost of this mural will be around $1,800 to $2,000 just from all the wood, the paint, the paintbrushes, and the screws that we will need to be buying to complete it. I also then looked into some grants and talked to some other locals who often apply to grants, and I found many that could be applied to this exact project. So I have no reason to believe that if I were to actually implement this, that funding would be available based on some of these grants. One of my students, I believe that this project will shift how they see art and they will begin to see it as something that is meaningful and impactful on individual people and also on communities. My hope for this project is that it brings attention to the need of connectedness for supporting one another during happy times, but also the hard times like the times we're experiencing right now. This project is important for my students because they will be a part of something that can impact the entire town and will also get to be a huge part of the creation of the actual mural, which will be hung up for years to come. My hope is that my students take this experience and get inspired to do something else to better our community in some other way. I hope that I can spark their creativity and have them think of more ways and more projects that we could do as a whole community. I only believe this is exactly what our town needs right now. Just some sort of project to bring us all together and give each other hope that we can get through this together. This project can also show people that art can do this for us and that it can create a beautiful mural that we can see and reflect on for years to come. Thanks for watching my video, guys.